David Vito Gregoli, producer, composer, arranger, and multi-instrumentalist. Welcome to my studio, The Cabin. This is the third video in the Tools of the Trade Studio Essentials series to profile all the gear and instruments that I use and love. Also to offer pointers and tips to anyone that has a home studio or is interested in producing. In the last couple of videos we talked about the Chaotica eyeball and the U87 microphone, which is inside the Chaotica eyeball. The last important item in this recording chain is the mic pre. And that's what I'm going to talk about today, the Vintage Designs CA73. And it's down there.
The CA73 has vintage styling and switchgear to echo its Neve 1073 emulation. While authentic components have been used, the CA73 enhances the design of the Neve by adding a few extra selectable EQ frequencies. The bottom end is big and warm, and the middle has vitality, while the high-pass filter is extremely powerful, very useful. It captures the spirit of vintage units without capturing the crackles and unreliability of older units, or indeed the price tag of modern reissues. All in all, a great value, and the sound quality easily lives up to expectations.
Now the really tricky bit about the Vintage Designs CA73 is I couldn't find one online when I looked to research this. I got mine through a friend years ago, and they're very popular in Europe. Matter of fact, if you look at their website, which I'll show below, of course I go this way, just show below, is in Sweden. So what you can do is you can get something called the Vintech X73, which is virtually the same unit, just made here in America, or at least distributed here in America. You can find that at Sweetwater and all the other usual places, Guitar Center, etc. So I kind of feel silly demoing a product that you can't get in America, but you know, this is worldwide YouTube, so. In terms of price, you're looking at about $1,300 for either the Vintech or the Vintage Designs. But if you ask any producer who owns a quality mic pre, it's something you use every day on every project, so it's well worth it. In addition to vocals, I also run my bass guitar through the line input on the front of the unit. Very handy. It gives a nice fatness to the sound, which is nice to have on a bass. I think the most important part of any song is the vocal, the sound of the vocal, or the quality of the vocal. If that is the highest quality you can make it, I think you're already halfway there. I think when I upgraded my mic pre and my microphone years ago, that was so substantial to improving the product that I was turning out, so I encourage all of you to think about that carefully. If you have any questions about recording techniques or production in general, get in touch with me here by leaving something in the comments below. And please, subscribe. I'll see you next time.